What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. Tay Rock. Tay Rock blamed T-Rex for what's going on with the transgender allegations. And I just want us to look into this and see if this is true. Is Rex to blame for Tay Rock's situation in this transgender scandal and allegation that's going on in battle rap? Is T-Rex to blame, like Rock said? Rock go on social media, Twitter, and Rock says he found out from a source that T-Rex paid the tranny $250 in cash to tarnish his name and start these rumors on him because he wouldn't return his dot mob chain. That's what Rock said. Wow. That came out after my interview with Jeezy. When Jeezy said T-Rex was salty, no, he didn't even say T-Rex was salty. He said T-Rex told him to give his dot mob chain back. And Jeezy was supposed to have been the one to go pick it up since they both in Maryland. After that interview, Rock put that out there. Now, Rock, the thing about that is, for people who not smart, they would have believed that and actually considered that. People who not smart, but people who are smart, you can't pull the wool over my eyes and anybody else that's smart. Let's examine this because I want to know, why are you accusing T-Rex and starting something with him over something you done yourself that had nothing to do with him as far as all the evidence that's out here? You said you found out that T-Rex is behind this because he paid the transgender $250. In an interview I had with the transgender, I asked him. He said, hell no, that's not true. I never was offered anything. Right. Now let's go with the evidence that's really out here to prove Rock's claim false. And why this make me believe that you guilty, Rock. When you made that statement, that made me believe you guilty. Because first of all, you know as a person whether you guilty or not. Before any, look, we don't need all this. Look, the only reason why we breaking this stuff down and going through it to see it because it's been out here for 3 years. Now since it came forward and more into the story, we can put the pieces together and get a clear picture of what probably went on and took place that day or those days. Now you accusing T-Rex trying to tarnish his name like he on some sabotaging stuff. And I think you're wrong for that. And it goes back to what I said in the very beginning of this when this all came out. Because you made this happen. Because of your actions and your actions after that and what you continue to do. You put that out there, brother. And you ain't even being man enough to accept your responsibilities, and you blaming everybody else but yourself. You not never once blamed yourself. And you not even attacking the ones that's actually putting it out there saying it's them. And they daring you to say it. They all on the interviewing records daring, double dare you, Duck Cassidy boys, double gadonga, triple dooga dogga dare you. They daring you to say something. And literally saying it. We not hiding. We right here where you live. We right in the same city as you where you live. We did it. The transgender even went as far as saying, in Baltimore, where we from, when we make a statement like that on somebody and it's not true, we end up dead. That's how far he went to say. Then goes on to say, why you think he not confronting me? Why he going against everybody else, but not me, the one who's saying it? That's what he said out his mouth, which makes a lot of sense to me. Why not? Why would you get mad at CC when you should be addressing him? Why would you get mad at Piper Boy for it when you should be addressing him? Why would you be salty at me when you should be addressing him or them? Now you blaming T-Rex. Okay, let's break this down. Put on my detective gear. So you said T-Rex paid him $250. And he's behind this. He's behind the transgender allegations on you. Right. Because you didn't give him his dot mob chain back. Which means that's some recently stuff. But your allegations go back to 4 years. Hold on. Your timeline not adding up. How is Rex responsible for the tranny allegation and sabotaging your name for something that recently happened, asking for a dot mob chain, when your allegations go back 4 years? Your allegation go back 4 years. But wait, let's see if T-Rex really the culprit behind that. 4 years ago, what was you and T-Rex relationship like? And what was Cave Gang Brandon like? It wasn't no Brandon Cave Gang 4 years ago. You was Dot Mob. In fact, you was Dot Mob, Shine was Dot Mob, y'all all was Dot Mob. So why would he have to pay a transgender 4 years ago to have a sexual scandal with you when y'all all on cool terms? Y'all all Dot Mob. Just last year, you said you burning your Dot Mob flag and you done because of the Mook allegation. Y'all were just wearing Dot Mafia, Dot Cave Mafia shirts. Dot Cave Mafia shirts the year before last. But your allegation 4 years. It go 4 years back. Even before the Rum Nitty battle. How do we even get to this point? We got to this point because, let's break it down, because you accusing Rex for this, and you lying on that man. You know you lying on that man. You said he paid him $250 because he wouldn't give you back the Dot Mob chain. You was Dot Mob 4 years ago. You was Dot Mob 3 years ago. You was Dot Mob 2 years ago. Your allegations go back 4 years, bro. Y'all was on good terms. It wasn't even no Cave Gang Brandon like it is now. Cave Gang, who did you have in Cave Gang 4 years ago? Bigums? You didn't have Av. You didn't have Chef Trez. You didn't have Ryder. You didn't have you didn't have Briz Roth thing 4 years ago. Y'all battled against each other. It wasn't no Cave Gang. It wasn't no Cave Gang 4 years ago. Now, if y'all on good terms, why would he be asking for a chain 4 years ago and y'all Dot Mob? That's recently stuff. But you know that. Your allegation go back 4 years. Why would you put that status out there saying that when you know that that's false? You know that that's false. You talking about some updated stuff, but your stuff go back 4 years. Hey, who put it out here? Rum Nitty put it out here. Wait, Rum Nitty put it out here, but where did Rum Nitty say he got it from? Rum Nitty said he got it from Miss Hustle. What did Miss Hustle say? She said, no, I didn't tell Rum Nitty. You know what? I might believe that part. Now, that's what needs to be debated. whether or not Rum Nitty told Miss Hustle or Rum Nitty found out because Miss Hustle told somebody else that may have told Miss Hustle. But according to the transgender, he told Miss Hustle, and Miss Hustle was like, "Oh, he finna battle one of my guys. I need to get this information out to him." But that's what needs to be debated. There's other situations don't really need to be debated. Because according to Rum Nitty, Miss Hustle told him, but according to the transgender, Miss Hustle heard it out of your own mouth with her own ears. And she's being recorded without her knowledge, admitting it, which caused another feud between the transgender and Miss Hustle. Because the transgender was recording Miss Hustle without Miss Hustle permission, put it up on his page and channel. Piper Boy took it, released it. I didn't do it yet. I was going to do it, but I didn't have to because he did. Piper Boy took it, put it on his channel to let it be known that Rum Nitty was telling the truth all along when the battle rap community thought he was lying. Miss Hustle is admitting to the transgender like, yes, she heard it. Yes, she knew about it, but I didn't want to get in the middle of it because I work with this guy. We work for the same dude. Right now, he the face of the URL, and I'm supposed to be the first lady of the URL. That's a conflict of interest between us, and that caused a hostile environment when we around each other. So I didn't want nothing to do with it, but you should have thought about that, Miss Hustle, before you told. Now you don't want nothing to do with it. But you deceived the transgender because the transgender was under the impression you was the only one on the phone. But you alleged let Dan Bars hear it too, according to Rum Nitty. And you also said out of your mouth, you heard it. So you heard Tay Rock literally say it. You heard the arrangement that he made with the tranny and the knowledge of knowing. Because the purpose of Miss Hustle being on the phone with this, y'all, the transgender put Miss Hustle on the phone to prove that Tay Rock knew he was a man. Because according to the transgender, Miss Hustle, that was what they was arguing about. Like, he know who you is? And transgender said, yeah, he know. I told him. And then Miss Hustle was like, on what? And the transgender was like, on everything. You want to hear it yourself? She said, yes. He said, hold on. Don't say nothing. I'm finna click over. You finna hear it yourself. He know I'm a man and still want me to come over. And that's what Miss Hustle heard out of her mouth. And she couldn't hold the water. Now, I don't know if she told Rum Nitty. She may have told somebody that knew Rum Nitty that told it to Rum Nitty. And Rum Nitty just said, but Rum Nitty said Hustle told him. Now, with that being said, how is it then, Tay Rock, you blame T-Rex for this situation? Why would you say T-Rex is the one behind this and T-Rex is the one doing this when 4 years ago, when this happened, T-Rex had nothing to do with it? T-Rex wasn't the one who had y'all inboxing each other. T-Rex wasn't the one that knew the tranny and sent them at you. And part of the reason why T-Rex didn't say nothing back then was because it make the dot mob look bad. We already seen the booty grab. We already seen the smoking out the foot. It make the dot mob brand look bad. So they didn't say nothing. So you lied. You lied, bro. The numbers don't add up. I want to know, why haven't you gave that man back his chain? If he gave you a chain to wear, you ain't dot mob no more. Where's the brother change? Why you just don't give him back his stuff? Why make something big out of nothing? At least let him know what's going on. That's what I don't get about you, bro. And then you put that out there like it's gold. Like it's actually gold. Like you really pulling the wool over people's eyes. And that's crazy, fam, because it makes me look at your character. You threw that out there and you so far gone, you not even seeing, bro. Your allegations 4 years go 4 years back. How could T-Rex be to blame or something right now that go 4 years back? And you making it seem as though this some new stuff. When this ain't no new transgender allegation. This is the one from 3-4 years ago. And you blaming T-Rex for it before the battle rap community trying to shame that brother to make people look at him bad. He's not responsible for that. Let me tell you something. Let's say T-Rex did 4 years ago sent the transgender your way. And maybe he was testing you to see would you go or not. Would he be wrong? Would he be wrong? No, he wouldn't be wrong. You'll be wrong. Because at the end of the day, you have to make the choice. You have to make that choice. He could send 5 transgenders to you. That's your choice whether you give him a chance or not. So according to the evidence that we have here that's weighed up, fam, I find T-Rex not guilty. And look more so like you are, fam. He ain't guilty. He ain't guilty by what you saying. And I don't think that's right for you to blame and switch that and turn that around on that man like that, man. That ain't cool. That ain't cool at all. That ain't cool at all. But it is what it is. And you admitted out your mouth you didn't give him back his dot mob chain. Why won't you get this man back his dot mob chain and you walking around with 3-4 chains on? And get that man back his chains and let bygone be bygone. Get that man back his chain. You got the Batman Cave Gang, then you got another global chain on. Man, get that man back his chain. Get that man back his chains, man. Stuff ain't got to be like this. Stuff ain't got to be carried out of hand like this. You making it worse than what it have to be, and it don't even have to be this way, bro. And I want to bring it to your attention so you can understand and know that ain't cool, fam. Don't do that. Don't do that. You trying to blaze out an all-out war with everybody, fam, over your actions, over your past. If you ain't that way no more, man, then hey, you ain't that way no more. If it never happened, you got all the opportunity in the world to confront your accusers, but you not. But you confronting everybody else. CC, Rex, Piper Boy, me, you confronting everybody else. But not the ones who said, look at me, I did this to you. In my Lux voice. Come on, man. That ain't cool, man. That ain't cool. You got to get it together. You got to get it together, man. T-Rex, I find you not guilty. And I'm putting the warrant out for Tay-Rock arrest. Bring him in immediate custody for questioning. And I'm giving you the opportunity, brother, if you want to, if you like, again, publicly, before the whole battle rap community. We can talk. We can have an interview, brother. All right, look. You know how my interviews go. I'm very respectable. Talk to you like a man. You can say whatever you want, get it off your chest. Hey, you want to confront your accuser? I can make that happen too. Do you want to confront your accuser? Or do you just want to continue to keep blaming everybody else? I'll let you think about that. Just sleep on it, brother. This battle truth. Ain't my judgment that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.